Maserati will make most of its money from mainstream cars like the new Grecale SUV. But what's an Italian car company without an exotic flagship? The MC20 is a great comeback for a brand with a long history that had been left to fade away. And if this is what Maserati can do when it gives 110%, we have a lot to look forward to in the future. Welcome back to Refined Wealth. In this video, we will be looking at the notorious Maserati MC20 supercar with F1 engine tech that will surely leave you amazed. This supercar is brand new in every single way. The 2023 Maserati MC20 is an exotic street car that makes you feel like you're driving a race car. It has a carbon fiber body, a hellish 621 horsepower twin-turbo V6, and neck-wrenching cornering power. As you can see, it looks like a sleek Italian supercar, and its butterfly-style doors make people look at it the same way they look at Ferraris and Lamborghinis. With a new Cielo Spider, you can drive around in the open air and be seen with the touch of a button. The MC20 is made for hardcore enthusiast drivers who have the money to treat themselves to a car with a lot of personalities. From the view out the windshield to the cacophony of wild engine sounds to the butt-kicking performance, the MC20 has it all. What's more, it has a glass roof that can be pulled back and put away electrically in just 12 seconds. If the sun is too bright, then don't worry. The electrochromic glass panel can change from clear to opaque when the top is in place. The convertible model will have an exclusive paint color called Aquamarina that can be added as an option, though this color is only available on the Primaserie Launch Edition trim, of which only 60 will be made. If you want in on this one, be fast. But are you curious about its most talked about engine, transmission, and performance? Both the MC20 Coupe and the Cielo have a twin-turbocharged V6 engine that makes 621 horsepower. The engine, which is called Nettuno, has a unique twin-combustion system that was taken from Formula 1 race cars. You heard that right! It also has an 8-speed automatic transmission. It has 207.6 horsepower per liter, which is more power per liter than any engine made by Lamborghini, Ferrari, McLaren, or Porsche. During their tests, it took the MC20 only 3.2 seconds to reach 60 miles per hour, and it raced through the quarter mile at 131 miles per hour in 11.0 seconds. That's a speed that is not normal. Not only does the MC20 accelerate quickly, but it also handles like a race car. Even though the MC20's performance is out of this world, its ride isn't too bad when the adaptive suspension is in its most comfortable mode. It can even handle bumps well enough that you could drive it every day or take it on a road trip. Did you know that Maserati also says that an all-wheel drive electric version of the MC20 will be available soon? The company hasn't said anything about the EV model's battery or electric motors yet, but we should know more soon. Oh, and kudos to Maserati for putting in paddle shifters that you'll want to use in the MC20. Not only are they attached to the steering column, which is the right way to do it, but they also have a very satisfying click when you touch them. There's no delay between moving your fingers and changing gears, and the paddles really do improve the driving experience, whether you're going slow or fast. It's no surprise that when the MC20 is driven hard, it goes like a rocket. When you're just getting used to driving, it almost seems to shrink around you, like you forget how long and wide this car is. The most impressive thing about this coupe is how light it feels when going fast. It almost feels like the chassis is hollow or that it is going to lift off the ground. The steering is great. It's light, quick, and gives you a lot of feedback. The optional carbon ceramic brakes have a lot of stopping power without making the front end dive or feel shaky. Do you also want a peek at what's inside? Doors in the shape of a butterfly that opens upward lead to a cabin with 2 seats. The inside of the MC20 is simple and clean, with only the most important controls on the center console. Inside, there are high-end materials with a decidedly sporty vibe. like leather seats with contrasting stitching, aluminum pedals, and carbon fiber trim. The MC20 has a digital rear-view mirror that uses a rear-facing camera to send a picture of what's behind the car to a frameless inside rear-view mirror mounted in the usual place on the windshield. This helps solve the problem of not being able to see what's behind the car. Not to mention, several cars on the market right now already have a similar system. What about its infotainment and connectivity? Are they good? Maserati's current lineup uses a reskinned version of Fiat Chrysler's Uconnect infotainment system, but the MC20 serves as the launchpad for the brand's next-generation system, which uses Google's Android Automotive operating system. The new interface is shown on a 10.3-inch touchscreen that is oriented horizontally and is tucked under the air vents in the middle of the dashboard. Another 10.3-inch display is used as the gauge cluster. The icons are small and are challenging to hit with precision, but the responses to what you do are often fast. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come as standard, which is great, so use only those. Did I mention that the MC20 also has almost no driver assistance features, like adaptive cruise control or help to stay in your lane? So it goes. For the price, Maserati hasn't said how much the Cielo Spider will cost yet, but it will probably be a lot more than the coupe model. By the way, these prices are at the low end of the range for exotic cars. The MC20's performance is great in every way, but what really makes it stand out is how well everything works together. You feel like you're a part of the car, the road, and the world around you. Some supercars can feel so clinical that they are almost lifeless, but the MC20 has a lively, emotional feel. It's not just a show car, though it does look great at Cars and Coffee. What do you guys think? Does the Maserati MC20 work well with the superpower of its engine? Comment down your answers below. Don't forget to like this video, and since you're already here, you might as well subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on great new videos. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.